safely into the hands of Teague. Count it, and a foul. Also a former Army coach, Mike Krzyzewski, Lance Thomas, Kyle Singler, Paulus, DeMarcus Nelson. With Williams back, that means a great deal to this team, as they have also Johnson, Chase McFarland, Teague, Ishmael Smith, and L.D. Williams. Our officials, Roger Ayers, Bernard Clinton, and Sean Hull in the opening tap. Control to the Blue Devils. Kyle Singler's got it. And Paulus will run the show. It's off by Ishmael Smith over Paulus. Off by Ishmael Smith over Paulus. A rebound collected and back out. And it goes down for Ishmael. Rebound by Thomas. That ball was deflected. Singler comes away with it. Nice wraparound basket. Teague has numbers. Alley-oop! Off the back iron, and it's picked up by Johnson. Feeding Teague, who's open again for a three. From downtown.
Ryan, how many times you see that on an offensive rebound where you get the defense scattered, guys get open looks out on the perimeter. Teague only 34% from three, but has hit his first two.
Deacons by 4. Singler again.
Guard, and Ishmael Smith out on the perimeter.
It has been said many times, Mike, that there are times athleticism in its backcourt could rear its ugly head. And tonight, I think Greg Paulus will have to answer that challenge. When you see Teague and you see Ishmael Smith, the speed and quickness in the backcourt favors Wake Forest.
Well, but certainly an upgrade in athleticism for Duke this year in particular.
Offensive foul against Nelson. Henderson is probably one of those guys that has benefited most from this new offensive approach that Coach K has reinforced. There's an example as he drives to the basket.
Players in the league, Jimmy, and he should have a lot of confidence. He had a double-double against Florida State, 17 points, 10 rebounds.
Trubeck has it slapped away. Got it. 5th Blue Devils turnover. Nice look to Johnson. Oh, that was a nice look by Smith. Pumps. Long rebound. That's a fast break waiting to happen. Teague again.
At that time, then converting the basket.
Nelson end to end by Teague all the way down the floor. Nelson made him pay. Smith back to Teague.
Loss against Pitt. Two things happened. They did not shoot the three well. Only 4 made threes in that game, and they got outscored at the free throw line.
Way back on December the 20th. They've reeled off 12 in a row since that loss. As Teague,
the feel-good story of the conference, I think, this year. They were picked 11th or 12th by most prognosticators.
Shire with a leaner, rejected. Paulus comes away with it. Singler from downtown. Game for Kyle Singler, the freshman from Oregon. Teague with a little stop-and-go past Shire. Weaver the follow. Smith answers with a triple. And a walk. Again, Brisky. Turnovers have been a bit of a wash, and the points are off the same. Johnson's inside presence back to the basket has been special. There he is. You know, it's amazing to think, Mike, that we have these outstanding teams at the top of the country in college basketball. Tennessee, I think you can put Bruce Pearl's team in that category now as an elite team to go along with Memphis. They'll play them next Saturday. And then add North Carolina and certainly Kansas into the mix. With as many great teams as we have in all of these conferences, to see teams like got a little bit of help near the 10, and Duke defended him well that time. Smith, strong. Late to initiate the play, but he gets there. Scheme, count it! On the putback and the rebound. He has 10 boards. Double-double is secure. Oh! A throwdown! Deacons clears it into the hands of Teague. Teague pulls up.
Now those shots that went down for Teague early in the first half, they're going to be a little different story in the second half.
And Paulus. That was a dangerous pass there. Nelson could have gotten it. Instead, he That'll give himself up. That's a both player. Teague hits them both. Smith off the bounce. Air ball taken down by Skeen. Teague cuts inside. Leaves it for Williams. He misses a chippy. Skeen goes back up. The Devils have the job defensively. Rebound. Oh, a floater by victory here against the second-ranked Devils.
Well, I talked to Dino Gaudio before, and he would have liked to have had a game midweek.
Johnson with a Teague, Smith, Johnson. Weaver now on the floor, and the foul goes against the Devils. Very big way, and now lead this game by 5.
Very strong move. Singler just out of position.
Beautifully into the hands of Teague. Count it, and a foul. This offense and delivering the goods to his teammates.
Well, you talked about Teague.
Teague!
Wow.
But it wouldn't fall. Now Nelson, 3-on-2 to Paulus. Yes!
Well, he's really picked up for Chase McFarland.
You should mention to Oliver Purnell's team's credit, they really rebounded well from that loss to North Carolina. I know you've seen plenty of them of late. Shire took steps. He played against him.
With him. Really, too.
Yep. He's so proud of his son. Teague. Nice.
Freshman no longer.
Smith right back at them with the talent on the floor. Teague splits the double team. What a look inside the scheme. He's been a one-man wrecking crew. He's had 3
out on the floor, and more importantly, who's not out on the floor right now for Wake Forest is Smith with his 33% free throw shooting.
Oh, and Thomas, did he pick up that foul? Teague finally gets that one to go. He's got 6 points on the night, and it's a 7-point Wake lead. Singler. That's an offensive foul.
Meet the basketball, give him some outlets.
3 Devils are out, and you just saw all of them. Reduce the spectators. And another bump, this one by Henderson.
This one's not done yet. Wake Forest has got to be solid defensively. I talked about it. Be out on the 3-point line. Don't give them any good looks.
Paulus on the wing to Smith. That one's short. Johnson trying to get through a double team. Tapped out. Williams. Could this be the coronation blow? Skeen will back it back out. Back to Johnson. In the country next week here on ACC Sunday Night Heat. The crowd in Winston-Salem will tell you all you need to know. And it wasn't just for Skip Prosser, although, probably not a bad idea to have that thought as the clock winds down to 0.